Hello everyone. Today we want to talk about a few scholarship opportunities that we've just come across. One of them is actually called the WOW Scholarship, but we'll get to the details of that. So before we get started, I want to just confirm this is a live session, just in case you're watching it after now. And we'll look forward to interacting with as many people as would join this session so that we're able to get to make the points that we want to make. Yeah, so once again, we are talking about a lot of people have been asking me questions concerning undergraduate scholarships. And, as I have always promised, we bring scholarship opportunities to your notice as we come across them. So we are not the ones giving scholarships. Yeah, good evening, Godwin. So we don't give scholarships ourselves, but as we come across the scholarship opportunities, we discuss them. So today we've come across a number of scholarship opportunities that covers undergraduate students, and at the end of this discussion, I'll be dropping the links to those scholarships just in the comment section of this video. So let's get started. The first one is going to be the WOW scholarship. So I dropped the link immediately on the chat, on the comments, in the comments, so that if you wish to, you can just have a direct look at what it is. So the WOW scholarship is a scholarship scheme that targets young Africans who are studying in African universities. But this is particularly for those who are female and doing certain group of courses. So people who are studying any course that is in the STEM category, that is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Any lady who is studying any of these courses and within the age bracket of 16 to 32, in any of the African countries, such persons qualify to apply for this scholarship. Now, the other thing you need to note about the scholarship is that the applications actually opened 7th of September, and the application is going to close on the 12th of November. So you've got the whole of October to run your applications and then get through with it. Now, to be eligible for this scholarship, as I mentioned earlier, you need to be a female and you need to be studying one of the STEM courses in any of the African universities. And of course, you have to be of African origin. And you have to be between the age of 16 to 32, but there are some special considerations or some special points you need to note. So, acceptable courses within this would include courses such as engineering. That's every course that is under the Faculty of Engineering. And then you have all courses that are related or in computer science. And then you have science and maths related courses, industrial chemistry, environmental sciences. Then there are also courses from the medical background which are considered under this scholarship. You have courses such as pharmacy, you have courses such as biomedical, biochemistry, zoology, agriculture, geography, statistics, and quite a number of others. And then it's important to also note that courses such as medicine and surgery, nursing, are also not accepted in this scholarship scheme. Art courses, unfortunately, are not accepted. Social science courses are unfortunately not accepted. So what does the application look like? It's a very simple process. You will need to fill out your personal information. You need to fill out your educational background. You write some essays, and then you will have to get some references. Usually, a reference could be someone maybe your lecturer for most students, or anybody with good reputation that is able to write a recommendation for you. Now, let's also be clear on this. The scholarship is not going to fund master's programs, MBA programs, PhD programs, or sponsor any student that is above the age of 32. I don't know if you've heard about this scholarship before, but if you are watching this and you've heard about the scholarship, or you know anything about the scholarship, or you're a current beneficiary, then it will be good to just let us know in the comments that you are a beneficiary. If you've heard about it, you let us know you've heard about it before. If you haven't heard about it, you let us know that you haven't heard about it. Then the form is basically a Google form that you will just fill out. I'm not going to be filling it out now because I am not female, I'm not an undergraduate student, and so I do not qualify for this scholarship. That's it about this. So if you are female, or you know anyone who is a female and studying in any of the African universities in any of these categories, kindly share this video and let it reach to that person's bring it to that person's notice that this scholarship is open now, and let the person go ahead and apply. Now, the second opportunity. This one is particularly for people in the teaching profession, people in education. So you see, quite a number of times, or very often, most of the scholarships we've seen on this page have been scholarships from, for people in science backgrounds, in engineering, sometimes in different aspects of material science, and quite a number of those kind of things. But today, there is an opportunity for people who are aiming to be teachers, who are trying to keep education running, people who intend to be educationists. And this covers people in the university system and also covers the guys who are in the college of education system. Now, this is particularly for Nigerians and sponsored by the Nigerian government. So at this point, I would also want to ask if you are aware that the federal government runs a scholarship scheme under the Federal Scholarship Board. So if you are from Nigeria and you know about the Federal Scholarship Board, I would want you to just indicate that, yes, I know about them, or I've heard about them, I've benefited from their scholarship before. If you've also not heard about them, I want you to indicate in the comments. There are quite a number of scholarship schemes that the Federal Scholarship Board runs. If we find out that not many people are aware of it from your responses in the chat, then maybe we could do a deep dive into all the scholarship scheme that is run by the Federal Scholarship Board of Nigeria. This particular one is just for people in the teaching for people in the education career. So if you are studying anything that is related to education or under the faculty of education, whatever is called in your school, it could be science education, it could be biology education, it could be maybe foreign languages, or how is it called again? English education, let's say German language education, just anything that's under education, or you are studying in a college of education, you qualify for this scholarship. It's more or less a bursary. And when I did a little investigation into what the scheme looks like, the information I gathered about it suggests that the government is intending to be paying a total of 75,000 naira each per semester to every student in this department. It's more or less the federal government's effort or attempts to keep education running, or to revive interest in education in the country. So if you are in education, just go ahead. I'm going to drop the link to the application form in the comment just now. So you go ahead and go through the application process, apply, and then keep a track of it. Actually, I understand that the government has requested from universities and colleges of education that they submit the names of all their students in the education department, in the education faculties. So I think this is just more like a verification. I doubt there's going to be any exams. I doubt there's going to be any interviews. I think what they just need to see is a confirmation from the students that they are still in school. So the eligibility criteria is for applicants studying education in Nigerian colleges of education and universities. Applicants must be full-time students. So if you are a part-time student, you do not qualify. But the much I understand, most Nigerian students are on a full-time course. Then the method of application, you just complete this form online. You submit the form and print a copy of it. Attach photocopies of the following documents when you apply. Basically two things: your letter of admission and your current school's ID card. Eligible candidates are advised to make only one entry, as multiple entries will disqualify a candidate. So everybody who is in these departments, in this faculty, are encouraged to apply for this scholarship. The only category of persons under this under the Faculty of Education who do not qualify are those who are beneficiaries of any other scholarship. And so if you've got if you meet the criteria for this scholarship, I want to encourage you to go ahead and apply for it. If you are joining us at this moment, you could kindly indicate who you are, and if you've got any question, you could go ahead and drop the questions in comments and we'll see how we address them. So this is a very good opportunity for people who are undergraduate students, and I think it is one you need to actually lay hold on, grab it, apply for, actually lay hold on them, apply for them depending on which category you qualify for. So if you are in the STEM class or in the STEM, any of the STEM related courses, you apply for the WOW scholarship. Probably there's a reason it's called WOW. Maybe the money is that heavy, or just of course, the acronym for something else. But apply for it and then follow it up and see how it goes. If you have applied, share this video to reach your friends. If you are not applying because none of these is within your field, still share the video to reach your friends who are in this category. Thank you very much for joining us, and then do have a wonderful night rest. And then, by the way, enjoy the rest of the month. Bye bye. If there are no questions, we call it a day. And then we look forward to the next scholarship opportunity that is going to come up. And you can trust us that whenever they come up, we'll bring them to your notice. If you've not followed us out and you are seeing this video, just kindly click on the follow button or the like button, and then stay tuned and keep sharing and keep spreading the things we are doing here. We aim to bring to your notice as many scholarship opportunities as we find, and then when we don't do videos, just watch out for the posts, watch out for the comments, watch out for the links, and anyone who posts here, you can trust that this is authentic and this is coming from a genuine source. So do have a good evening and a very nice weekend. They are usually short, but enjoy the short weekend for as long as it lasts. Once again, good night.